All right. Shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of America and this society. I want to start out giving all praises and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This is the brother Mothers I will youngin, aka Matthias. And I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically in this video, the wickedness of these females, man. And these dudes, these simp dudes, man. And these wicked dudes in general. It's going to be a touching on a little bit of both. But mostly on these wicked demonic females because they the main ones on the interview talking and saying all the wickedness they did. So I'm going to let this video play.
What's your body count?
61, I answered this already.
60. What's the worst thing you've done to an ex or a guy you were talking to?
I f***ed his homeboy.
Did he know?
Yeah, I told him. I sent him the video. Yeah, you my...
I beg your pardon?
What's your body count?
61, I answered this already.
61.
Yeah.
Maybe your father didn't spend enough time with you. Maybe your mother didn't spend enough time. You didn't get the type of attention from your parents.
What's the worst thing you did to an ex?
I cheated.
Who did you cheat with?
A lot of people.
How many people?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Jesus Christ.
But what's your craziest college confession?
When I hooked up with a guy, and then I went to his best friend the very next week.
What's your body count?
I will not say.
I'm thinking it's probably like 22-ish.
It's not 22. I'm not a whore.
You're not a...
You been that. You better just own up to it at this point.
I f***ed my ex's best friends, and I f***ed his other friends, and then I got with his other friends.
I'm a bit sad.
Oh, and then I dated his ex-best friend too.
Actually, I'm lying. I'm quite devastated.
Because he cheated on me after like 2 years.
If she was bad, it would have been okay though, right?
Yeah.
If you cheat, make sure she's bad.
Right, yeah, of course.
What is your craziest college confession?
I f***ed my ex-boyfriend's best friend just for fun.
Just for fun.
Oh, I f***ed all of his friends just for fun.
Yeah.
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Definitely like his best friend.
Why? Why though?
He broke up with me like 2 days before that, and I was at a party, and I was like,
You're a this wasn't 30, 90 days, 4, 5.
I slept with my ex-boyfriend's dad while we were still together.
What?
Why did you do that?
Because I was, I don't know.
It's an evil world we live in.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
His friend.
Why did you do that though?
Because he was better than him.
How long were you guys together when you did that?
4 years.
You ruined a 4-year relationship.
I wanted to ruin it.
It's an evil world we live in.
What's yours? Confession.
I my boyfriend's best friend.
While you guys were together?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I also got with 2 brothers.
Congratulations!
You got with 2 brothers.
And my sister's boyfriend.
She said what?
Oh, and your sister's boyfriend. Wow. Okay.
Alright, what else?
That's lovely.
Alright, what's there now?
What is your confession?
Damn! Alright, let's just say I went to go see Sneaky Link. He flew me out, went to see him, and then he went to the club, and I went to go see someone else.
She belongs to the streets.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex or a guy you were talking to?
There was a guy that my ex absolutely hated. The week after we broke up, I kind of got with both of them in the same night, and neither of them know about it.
You was just hard.
Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just an athlete. They're really done.
NBA Twitter wildly speculates that PJ Washington could be paying $2.4 million annually in child support.
To an ex. Moved on.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Probably like out of him. He just basically made me look bad. I'm like, you're not gonna make me look bad, simple.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
I got my leg back.
What you do?
Nah, I don't want to go into details. Let's just say that me and his homeboy was cool in it.
What was the worst thing you've done?
I'm gonna come back to the video, but you just see the nature of this wickedness that's going on, man, and it ain't even all the way done. We only 4 minutes in the video, and you hearing all the wickedness that a lot of these females have done. So I'm going to hit a few scriptures, man. This is the nature of the wickedness of these females and these males. First of all, I want to hit this first, man, because there's a lot of adultery going on in this video. So much adultery, much adultery. This is Leviticus 20 and 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress should surely be put to death. And you seeing a lot of that going on in this video. Not only that, some of them even said they laid with the father, you know, all type of stuff, man. And this wickedness, you know. Let me see if man take a wife. Oh yeah. Well, not that part. I'm gonna go down some. And if a man should take his sister, hold on. Let me go down just a little bit. Give me 1 second. All right, here it go right here, because this was a lot of this going on. And if the Leviticus 20 and 21, and if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He have uncovered his brother's nakedness. They should be childless. So yeah, man, that's wickedness. You know, laying with your brother's wife. And a lot of that was going on. They were saying they laid with brothers, friends, all type of stuff, fathers. You know, this is the type of wickedness, man. They acting like a bunch of animals, man. And that's completely wickedness. And YAHAWASHI is not with that. You know, you're not supposed to be doing these type of things. But these things in America, it's freely. They just freely committing wickedness. And that's because they following Molech when you read up. Matter of fact, I will read up. This is Leviticus 20 and 1. And the Lord Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the stranger that is sojourn in Israel, and given any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. And that's exactly what's going on. You know, a lot of that is going on, man. They worshiping Molech, man. You know, a lot of wickedness. These people are out of order and they not right. And I will set my face against that man and will cut him off from amongst his people, because he have given of his seed unto Molech, to defile my sanctuary and to profane my holy name. And that's what a lot of that is going on. And if the people of the land do any way hide their eyes from the man where he given his seed unto Molech, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man and against his family, and will cut him off, and all that go a whoring after him to commit whoredom with Molech from amongst their people. And that's what a lot is going on. A lot of whoredoms is going on. A lot of whoredoms is going on here in America because of they following the wickedness of Molech. They following that spirit. You know, they got that whole spirit on them. So that's why you got a lot of things like that happening. You know, these females just running rapidly and having sex with just anybody. And then you got these dudes even committing this stuff because they following that wicked demonic spirit. And the soul that turn after such as have familiar spirits, and after wizards, to go a horn after them, I will even set my face against that soul and will cut him off from amongst his people. And that's basically witchcraft, because the spirit of rebelliousness is witchcraft. And this is a part of being rebellious. A lot of wickedness that's going on amongst these people. And, you know, and that's just out of order, you know. So, hold on, let me read this. And the man that lied with his father's wife and uncover his father's nakedness, both of them should surely be put to death. Their blood should be upon them. And you hear a lot of that going on. Fathers, men are having sex with their fathers' wives. You know, they committing adultery. There's a lot of adultery going on. This is a generation of adultery. And if a man lied with his daughter-in-law, which that happened, a lot of them females say, yeah, I slept with my boyfriend's father. Really, that's wickedness. It says, and if a man lied with his daughter-in-law, because technically that's his daughter-in-law, or of them should surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion. Their blood should be upon them. These are a lot of sins that are into death. You're not supposed to do these things, you know. These things are not supposed to be happening, but they do this thing freely and rampantly, you know, and they think it's okay to do this stuff. They think this is convenient, but it's not. It's out of order. So, hey, man, YAHAWASHI is going to destroy these people. That's what they got. They got death coming to them. So I'm going to let some more of that video play. Give me a second.
Let me say this. I'm going 50. Sex can be so...
Give me... To an ex.
I made out with his best friend.
In front of him?
In the same room. I don't know if he was looking.
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Pull it back.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Probably like out of him. He just basically made me look bad. I'm like, you're not going to make me look bad, simple.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
I got my leg back.
What you do?
Nah, I don't want to go into detail. Let's just say that me and his homeboy was cool in it.
What was the worst thing you've done to an ex?
I made out with his best friend.
In front of him?
In the same room. I don't know if he was looking.
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Cheat on him. To get my leg back.
So he cheated on you first?
He cheated on me the whole relationship, and then I found out, so I got my leg back.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
And for the record, a man cannot cheat. He can have more than one wife. There's nowhere it says a man is a cheater. He can have more than one wife. So that's completely out of order. You know, Exodus 21:10. If a man take another wife, her food and her raiment and her duty of marriage should not be diminished. So a man can have more than one wife. That's completely out of order. This is wickedness.
Bro, I cheated on that man like too many damn times. I literally responded to every single person that texted me that was fine, and I just didn't give a...
Come on now, dog. How about you? What's the worst thing you done to an ex?
I texted his best friend right after we broke up.
Come on, man. What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
We're both cheaters.
How many times did you cheat?
More than like 6 or 7.
On the same guy?
Not the same person you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 times?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just leave? What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Punched him.
Did you hurt him though?
I'm sure it didn't feel good.
I don't know, man.
Come on, I think that you. Stop playing.
How about you?
Same thing.
Punched him?
Yeah.
Hold on. How about you?
Talked to a guy's brother. And then I ended up dating the other brother.
You dated the other brother too?
Yeah.
And they allowed that?
No, he was really sad.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
His best friend. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why do you do that? What's the worst thing you've done to an ex or a guy you were talking to?
Probably up with the girl he was talking to.
Hooked up with his girl. What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
I'm peaceful.
Really?
I'm peaceful as fuck. I move on.
What's the worst thing they've done to you?
Okay, I'm in the military, and I stripped off, went to basic training, and my ex.
Let me get this scripture real quick, because they keep talking about, oh, my ex cheated on me, and you know, look, man, a man can have more than one wife. Look what the one high value man, King David. This is 1 Samuel 25, and I'm going to get to the point. 42. And Abigail hasted and arose and rode upon the ass with 5 damsels of her that went after her. And she went after the messengers of David and became his wife. And David also took Abner, Adnimer, and Jezreel, and they were also both of them his wives. So a man can have more than one wife. That's completely out of order. All of that, oh, he cheated on me, and that's American bullshit, man. America teach you these things. That's not of YAHAWASHI, that is wickedness. And you see, this is why a lot of whoredoms is going on, because these females got this false sense of what America taught them, which is lies. You know, it's in a man's nature to have more than one wife, point blank, period. You know? So yeah, like I'm saying, man, that's wickedness. A man can have more than one wife. So, you know, hey man, the Lord about to bring that in the kingdom anyway. We gonna have more than one wife. Anybody who want to try to scoff this scripture, they can scoff all they want. But the Lord said this is Matthew 19. Hey, my wife can scoff. I don't care. This is Matthew 19 and 28. And YAHAWASHI said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man should sit in the throne of his glory, ye also should sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So we're going to get that glory in the kingdom of heaven, which the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. Verse 29, and everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sister, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. What is 100-fold? Everything that was said in that list, you're going to get 100-fold of. So if wife is included in that, you're going to have 100+ wives. So that could be, who knows how many wives you're going to get. But 100-fold. You're getting 100-fold of all of that. Point blank, period. So nobody can scoff that. And this YAHAWASHI speaking. It's in red, right? So he said we're going to get a lot of children, a lot of wives, how we going to have a lot of fathers and mothers and brothers and sisters if we ain't got a lot of wives? That's how we going to have a lot of wives. I mean, a lot of fathers, brothers and sisters and mothers. Because we're going to have a lot of wives. Point blank, period. That's a cut in the discussion. I don't care what nobody got to say. We gonna get that in the kingdom. So these females need to get over themselves. Point blank, period. My wife need to get over herself. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear that no more. We're gonna go back to the video.
Sex can be so.
Hold on, I got
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Oh, that's a good one. I was in like my dad's girlfriend's Jeep. He was on his motorcycle. I may have like swerved him off the road.
So you attempted?
No.
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Ooh, I actually tried to run my husband over. I tried to get him from my car.
Like attempted murder type? Okay. What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
I broke up with my ex for my female coworker.
Oh, that's another one right there. Females lying with females. That's wickedness. That's not righteous. So yeah, man, this wickedness. That's wickedness too. Hold on. That goes into homosexuality as well. But let me get that Romans, because see this is out of order. This is the nature of America. Romans 1. I'm gonna start at 24 real quick. Wherefore the Most High Power God gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, what they was doing, who changed the truth of the Most High Power God into a lie, and worship and serve the Creator. And worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause the Most High Power of God gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use unto that which is against nature. So you seeing that these females change the natural use of what is against nature, because they're wicked. You know, these are the type of things they desire to do, their lust, their wickedness, and out of orderness. So yeah, man. So these people are very impulsive. You know, they very satiable. You know, they not satisfied. That's what satiable means, not to be satisfied. These people are insatiable. They're not satisfied. So these people are very insatiable, man. You know, they're not satiable. They're not satisfied. Because when you're insatiable, you're unsatisfied. you know. And that's why these people go after the lust of what they want to do and how they want to follow things. And you know, these people are wicked, man. This is a wicked generation. And, you know, YAHAWASHI is gonna destroy every last one of them. But them females there, she talking about she left her guy for a female. That's wicked. But you know, these dudes is wicked too. They wicked too for even condoning this. They allowing these females to be more wicked, just so they could get a nut. You know, they want to go like a squirrel trying to catch a nut. You know. But you know what? The Lord got something in store for all of theirs, man.
Sex can be.
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Gee, I think I could cheat.
You been that. You better just own up to it at this point.
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex?
When I was younger and I was less mature, but he gave me a stuffed animal and I lit it on fire because of how mad I was.
Get some help.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
He cheated on me. I knew he was cheating. And when I found out the house key, he gave me I carved cheater into his wall.
What is the worst thing you've done to an ex or guy you were talking to?
Home, I guess.
Hey, how many times?
Tried a couple, but they were kind of lame.
Hey, what about you?
He was broke as and I still made him move to Atlanta for me, and then he went in the negatives.
What
he
the
went
hell?
in debt, and then I broke up with him.
Okay. What's the worst thing you've done to an ex or a guy you were talking to?
Not responded to his text. I tortilla'd his house.
That's some movie stuff.
Talked to his best friend.
His best friend? What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Beat him up.
You beat him up. Did he fight back?
Yes, he did. Okay, next question.
Damn, okay. You a boxer, huh? What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Go to Rolling Loud Toronto without him knowing.
And what did you do over there?
Went to Rolling Loud and had some fun.
What you mean by that?
Oh, you know what I mean.
You got...
I got.
I stole his chain.
How much did it cost?
15 grand.
15 grand? Where that chain at? What is the worst date you've been on?
We went bowling. I paid for everything, including the drinks and the bowling.
That's awesome.
And then, while we're sitting there, and he's scrolling, getting as I'm sitting there, and then asked me to go back to the hotel room, and then he had a millimeter Peter.
What is your craziest college confession?
This guy, came on me, licked it off of me, and asked if he could spit it into my mouth because he wanted to feed me like a bird.
This is crazy.
You swallowed it?
What else was I supposed to do with it?
Sensational.
The worst thing you've done to an ex or a guy you were talking to?
I have a good one. I got with his best friend on his birthday.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
That was your gift to him?
Yeah.
Surprise! Yeah. Your mans! What made you want to do that, though?
I wasn't invited to his birthday dinner.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so stupid.
They went to a Brazilian steakhouse.
I guess that's fair enough. You didn't get meat, so you got yourself a different pair of meat. Okay, fair enough. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe.
And you know what? The dude who was doing the videos, he's wicked too. Because he said if you keep watching it, he said you go to my Patreon or my Twitch and you can see what I did doing with some of these females behind the scene, if you know what I mean. You know, so of course, you know, he even condoning it too, because he clapping them too. Doing all type. Look, man, the wickedness don't stop, man. It doesn't stop. It just keep going. This is why this place got to be destroyed. But these females and these wicked dudes, man, hey, man, YAHAWASHI is going to destroy them. They got destruction coming to them. Death for this type of stuff. You know? A lot of death and destruction. Let me get this real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 26:12. It says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver, which is her legs, against every arrow. That means she will sit on every man's rod. You know, so a quiver is where you carry arrows, right? So, but they prefer that quiver until a female's opening her legs. You know, so she just riding the cock carousel, as my elder would say. I say the dick carousel, because that's what they are riding, man. You know? And it's just out of order, man. And YAHAWASHI is not pleased with this wickedness. That ain't nothing to be proud of, to have all them bodies, especially the first one in the beginning. She said she was proudly to say 61. But hey, times that by 10 or 20. She had way more bodies than what you think. She just saying, that's what she just saying on camera. She had more bodies than that, man. These females had sex with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Everybody. You know, Pookie, Ray Ray. You know, Man. You know, they had sex with all of them, man. You know, and they just completely wicked. YAHAWASHI is going to destroy them. They will be destroyed. Point blank, period. You know, they're not gonna make it. They gotta get destroyed for this wickedness. And it's not cute to be a whore. You know, I don't know when being a whore was cute. This is Ecclesiasticus 26 and 22. And harlot should be accounted as spittle, but a married woman, it is a tower against death to her husband. So a harlot should be accounted as spittle. You know? It's not cute to be a whore, you know? And you wicked dudes, man, that's committing adultery and doing this stuff, and the fathers laying with their sons, wives, because that's his wife, you know, at the time. That was his wife at the time, and you slept with her. That was wicked, man. And YAHAWASHI is going to destroy y'all as well. So don't think you're getting away with none of this. Ain't nobody going to get away with the things they're doing. And you know what YAHAWASHI is doing in these last days? He is exposing everybody's wickedness. You know? Everybody's is being exposed in the last days. So this is Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. But the Most High Power God should bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, rather it be good or rather it be evil. So the Lord is bringing every work into judgment, rather it be good or evil. It don't matter. You're going to be exposed. You know, you got to be exposed for your wickedness. You know, that's not right. You know, the things that they're doing is not right, and it's an abomination. A female lying with multiple dudes, that's an abomination. She only supposed to be with one person her whole life. You know, Romans, this is Romans 7 and 1. It says, know ye not that, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law hath dominion over a man as long as he liveth. So long as we live, we are bound by the law. The men of the Lord, you know, we're bound by the law of YAHAWASHI, point blank, period. But it says, for the wife which have an husband is bound by the law to her husband, so as long as he liveth. But if he be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband. So he will have to die. So she is bound to her husband as long as he liveth. And then, think about it. These females out here, you know, just laying rod to rod. Hey, we about to get into the kingdom anyway. So immortality is coming. So you should only be thinking about your husband anyway. Like, if I die, my wife should just be waiting for me to reincarnate back into the flesh. You know, because I'm gonna get a new body if something happened to me anyway. She shouldn't go to nobody else, point blank, period. Because she's gonna be bound to me. That's my wife, point blank. You know? And it says, so then, if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she should be called an adulteress. But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man. That's having sex, getting rotted out by another guy, point blank, period. So there's no getting around these things. You know, you can't You females think y'all is cute to do these things. It's not cute. It's wicked. You know, and YAHAWASHI is not going to be pleased with none of that. So, hey man, this stuff got to stop, man. And YAHAWASHI is going to stop these things. These things is not going to happen and keep happening and keep happening. So yeah, man, they got death. And a lot of death is coming to this place. A lot of death is coming to America because of wickedness. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. And you see nothing but wickedness. You know, these females running rapidly, these dudes having sex with other men's women. You know, that's out of order. You're not supposed to mess with another man's woman. If that's his woman, that's his wife. Point blank, period. Because sex is marriage in the Bible. So all of these dudes thinking, ain't no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend. When have you ever heard that in the Bible? A boyfriend and a girlfriend. That don't even exist in the Bible. So that's wickedness, man. And YAHAWASHI is going to destroy these people for all this folly and wickedness that they pulling. You know, there's a lot of death got to come to these people, man. They well deserved. You know, they just wickedness is going to get them destroyed. You know, it's coming. So yeah, man, for all of this, hey man, YAHAWASHI got it in for them Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. What said to me, where is the Lord thy God? My eyes shall behold her, now she be much trodden down as the nearest street, man. A lot of death and destruction is coming, you know, so YAHAWASHI is about to destroy this place. So, man, if you don't get right and you think it's okay for this wickedness, you're going to be destroyed. So, I'm going to close this out with that. I want to give all praise and glory out to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honest our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning, being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakatham, and a Paul.